Beat the Podcast. This is your girl, Jessica.
Hey guys, this is Gladys. What's up?
Hey guys, it's Janari.
And if this is your first time, welcome, welcome. This is our podcast where us three moms break all mom expectations and keep it real. Welcome to season 3, episode 7, where we're going to talk about this whack ass holiday coming up. Not even. We're going to speak about Valentine's and what the hype is all about, right? Whether you think it's holiday worth celebrating, or you just feel that it's just another regular day. Exactly, right? Pocket breaking holiday. Right. So before the episode, I did a little researching on the history of Valentine's because I had no idea, besides the fact that I expect a gift. So right? Before, should I say, I used to expect a gift. But before we get into that, guys, make sure that you are liking, subscribing, and commenting on our podcast, right? We are on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart. We are everywhere, right?
So there's no excuses to listen.
You heard? Yeah, so make sure that you guys support us. So before I get into the holiday, the Valentine, like the purpose of it, right? Do you ladies celebrate Valentine's?
No.
I'm gonna sound up spoiled this episode.
So you do celebrate it?
I mean, we celebrate it low key, like not like going out to dinner now, but like yeah, we celebrate.
Okay. Gladys' face was like, nope. I hope you guys watch this episode.
Listen, when I first started with Kevin, the first thing I told him was, on Valentine's Day, please don't get me anything. I don't believe in it. I don't celebrate it. It's a useless holiday for me. And of course, he didn't listen the first year. He still surprised me with a little small token of like a little gift. Mm-hmm. But after that, I was like, what are you doing? Like, I don't want it. Like, no me de nada. I don't want it.
Nah, you see,
save your money. Like, save your money.
Angel had some big shoes to fill because my dad, I was his Valentine. My mom, she used to give her. So he had some big shoes to fill.
I love that.
That's
my parents, cute. It's funny you said, because my parents always used to get me that. My mom would do the chocolates and my father would do like the gifts. So now that you say that, I gotta have a little talk with him.
I think the year before I got with Angel, my mom had got me, you guys remember the iPad mini, the Nano? Mm-hmm. She got me the pink iPad mini Nano with balloons.
The iPod?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you said iPad. I'm like...
Oh, the iPod, the little Nano.
Yeah.
Like the Valentine edition. So he has some
That's cute.
I used to have that one, the red one, right? That was my favorite. All right. So Valentine, where the hell it came from, right? So it is a pagan festival, right? When I heard pagan, I was like, what the fuck is pagan? So pagan is a person holding religious beliefs other than those of the main recognized religion, like Catholicism, Baptist people, and all that extra stuff, right? So it's a pagan festival called Lupercalia, right? And this is something that was way back when, in like back in the days, right? Ages ago, right?
Ago.
So apparently they used to pray to the fertility god, right? I'm Catholic. We don't have a fertility god, que yo sepa, but they used to pray to the fertility gods, right? And they would sacrifice animals. And they would take the blood of the animals in February and put it on the woman so that the upcoming year they will come pregnant, right? So that was their whole little religious belief, right? So that there's multiple stories so that you guys also know. So that was one of them, right? How Valentine's began. Then I also came across another story of an emperor, and this is Claudius II. He basically would make the men abandon their families, right? And he started somewhat of a military thing, and he would ban marriages. So he stopped people from getting married, right? So there was a priest named Father Valentine who was marrying these men hiddenly, like he was hiding it from people because it was frowned upon, right?
Okay, because I was gonna say, I'm like, how is this about love then?
Right? So yeah, that's what I was when I was watching YouTube because I tried to read on this and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't really know this shit. So YouTube there. So entonces Claudius, he found out that the priest was, doing these marriages. So he went ahead and he got his sentence. He went to jail. And before he got executed, he fell in love with this woman and he wrote her a letter. And in the letter, he, told how much he loved her and he signed it, Your Valentine. And he was executed on February 14th.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so those are two stories that I found online, the origin of Valentine.
Yeah, no wonder you wanted us to have it on here because what the.
Yeah, so if you're like me, I had no idea, but apparently it's a Christian ancient Roman thing that happened during the 3rd century around Rome. That's where it originated. So,
Oh no.
yeah, the month of love.
That okay, first of all, the month of love started off with blood.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
Because it's
insane.
blood money sucker freaking holiday.
Absolutely. Let me tell you, the average person, according to Google, spends $192 on Valentine's.
Minimum, probably. Yeah.
Minimum, right? And last year alone, there was $25 billion spent only on Valentine's Day. This year for 2024, Valentine's Day is expected for Americans to spend a total of $26 billion.
The reason why is because the candies prices go up, the flower prices go up, jewelry goes up, everything goes up because obviously it's the day of love. I personally don't believe in it. I never have, and it's always because personally, I always felt like they always want to treat you good on that one day. Every other year, if you're in a bad relationship,
but if you're in it. Don't judge me, right? If you're like me, back in the days, I had multiple Valentine days.
No, I'm gonna get to that one, but it's like I had a toxic relationship, so every other year, like every other day of the year, you know what I mean? Like I kid you not, treated me like crap, whatever the case is, on the good and bad days. But then on the one day of Valentine's Day, that's when if you're in a bad relationship, they want to make up for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I know there's some women that can relate to that. But then in high school, I knew a guy for Valentine's.
Yeah, and I feel like if you're gonna give somebody anything on Valentine's, make it thoughtful. Like one thing I do not like is anyone giving me like not anyone, Timmy giving me flowers for Valentine's.
Yeah,
not that I'm not appreciative. It's just, bro, how much thought did you give into that? Like,
yeah, that's my one rule. I don't want flowers on Valentine's. You could get it the day after that is cheaper, but not on.
Make me a card if you want. Like, I don't care. Like that's more thoughtful than buying $50 worth of freaking flowers.
But that's now, like our first Valentine was 17 years ago. I was in 11th grade? Damn. Maybe. Angel came to the house with a big thing of roses, and I even have her. He gave me this teddy bear. You guys have to watch it. And since at the time I couldn't have kids, we named her Giselle because that was like my girl name. Yeah, and like I went to school holding my teddy bear, holding my balloons. I didn't take my flowers, but I was that girl walking with my balloons, and we have maybe like 4 months together.
That's cute though, but that's again high school.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like puppy love, you know. Like I knew somebody in high school for Valentine's Day one year,
and then the following year I cut school. I went to school and then left, and
Ooh, that was a nice Valentine's.
We keep it like I don't go out to dinner, no, because that's what said. Yeah, no, we went to his favorite spot, in 116, which they shut down last year, and I would cook at home. Like we've never like, let's go to Big No.
Yeah,
I have actually. Like I remember during high school, I was that girl. Like we would have the matching outfits. Like I remember one year, and this is not with Timmy. This is with the ex. We had our little Lacoste pink shirts with the pink Tims, like that cute. But I've always been that girl. Like I like celebrating Valentine's. I don't mind. Well, now I do as an adult, but growing up, I always used to go out to dinner. Always used to do something extra on Valentine's. With Timmy, our first date, I can't remember where we went to eat, but we did go out to eat. We have pictures together on Valentine's. I remember that. And he gave me, I can't remember if it was this chain or he gave me a pair of earrings for our first date. It was cute. It was nice.
Aww.
And now, we have Alexa, so they have like combined gifts. So they'll give me like small little things, So
That's cute.
Yeah, the boys, they love Valentine's, that we make stuff for their friends in school. So I'm excited for this year because I have to do like 40 something because they have so many kids. I'm like, bro.
Oh, I got some coupons to send you for that. Let me tell you, I paid
$8. Ya yo compré todo.
Oh no, I paid $8, right? Let me tell you guys. I'll see if I can share the link here in the video. So I bought a pack, $8. It comes with like 20 of these spoons. It's like a plastic, not spoon, a plastic lollipop que tú haces, right?
The stem.
The stem of the lollipop is a pencil, and then inside the lollipop it's a sharpener, stickers, like a whole bunch of different things there.
That's cute.
And if you go to your local McDonald's, right, they have, this is not all McDonald's, but some of them. Go check it out. You can pay $1 for a coupon book, right? It's only for them to give to your friends, and you have to be, I think, 12 or under to be able to claim the coupons. But it has like a free ice cream, free nuggets, free little things, and it's only $1. So you'll spend probably $20 for the class, and I think it's super cute, and you just add that.
That is adorable.
Yeah, the boys love that. We always wake them up with like I do baskets for them with like little things that they individually like, just so they know, like, okay, this is important. Like, we have to show, it's not that one day, but at least go extra that one day.
Yeah. I don't mind it. Like, I like it. I don't. Now at the age I'm 35, now I have my family. Like, yes, we'll probably go out to dinner because we have, but no me diga que yo tengo que esperar una hora. Absolutely not. Like, you better find me a place that I'm sitting down in 10, 15 minutes, because if not, I'm getting hangry, or we just straight cooking at home. I'm buying me some crab legs and I'm throwing them in the oven.
No.
No. I went out once as a group, like Valentine's Day thing. It was like maybe a couple of like 6 of us, like a couple of 6, like and the wait time to go to Olive Garden and la mierda pita de carajo in the city. First of all, we finally got there. Super long wait. By the time we got to our food, and this is why I would never eat Olive Garden again. Maybe I went on a bad busy day, but it left a bad taste in my mouth. Yeah, never again. Dude, I legit, like, you can tell they microwaved the plate of pasta. Que me la dieron, like, I literally had to go like this because it was stuck onto the plate. And I was like, no, thank you, I'm good. I went back home hungry because I was not going to eat that. Like, I just didn't, me quitó el apetito. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm that picky person that if...
experience with Valentine.
I'm like, yo, but it's like, I don't like that. Like, if that really, like, just got the out of me.
Yeah.
But... And it's just, I've never really celebrated it. In high school, I did make a Valentine's Day pact with my male best friend. And we were like, yo, if you don't got nobody for Valentine's Day, then we'll be each other's. And we, like, gifted each other's. And it was super cute. Like, it was our thing in Valentine's. Because that was my best friend. He didn't have anybody. I didn't have either. So we were like, all right, fuck it. Then the following year, I decided to get a little boyfriend right before. Kind of obvious. He got me gifts. I think I got him something a little knickknack or lo que sea. And then I broke up with him, like, I want to say like a week or so later. And then everyone in high school, like, called me a biatch for that because they're like, yo, you just used him. I was like, not that I just used him, it's just didn't work out. Like, I don't know.
Have you guys ever done a Galentine's?
No.
I think I have.
Yeah. No, I don't want.
Because you can't.
I don't want to either.
I don't think I have. If I did, it was boring. Sorry. I didn't have my first one.
Yeah, my best friend did it, and we went to her house, and she hosted. I personally haven't.
I haven't hosted. I've never been to one that I can remember. I just made a plan with Edith. She was in our last episode, and a few of people that I've actually made friends. I have friends in Florida, guys.
I still have yet to find friends in Florida.
What?
'Cause I still have yet to find a few good ones in Florida. I got a few, but
Just a few. So we're gonna actually go out to brunch, I believe, or dinner or something like that. We're gonna dress up and go out to eat. So vamos a ver.
that's cute. See, but
You know,
is it gonna be on Valentine's?
No, it's gonna be on the 11th. So
my,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
no,
This Sunday.
our favorite thing to do for Valentine's, well, the boys and I. So we go to the stores like 2 days after Valentine's and just buy all the candy.
Bro,
That's
the
smart.
sales. Walgreens, CVS, all these places, you got to keep an eye on them because the first day they'll go down to like 75%, but then after that it's like 90, casi like free.
Yeah.
And they go fast, so you got to be there early.
Yo, AJ gets excited. That's when we buy like my sister her chocolates and stuff because I'm not a chocolate person, neither is he. But my sister was a big chocolate head, so we'll go like 2-3 days later and get her chocolates.
I love that though. No, Kevin and I have always had like that agreement. Like, I don't really celebrate Valentine's. And he actually, I think, kind of appreciated that. Like, I'm not like a flower girl. I'm not a chocolate girl. I'm not really that kind of person. Like, for me, flowers don't do anything. Like, I don't see the hype in them. For me, they die really quickly. I don't have a green thumb. So a mí me da la verga. Like, I don't really, I'm not that type of person. Like, if Kevin gives me one flower, fine. I would love that. But a
Right?
whole
I
bouquet,
like one flower, a
one
rose.
flower. But if you give me a whole bouquet, it's like, okay, now what am I going to do with this? Like, what is the whole point of this? Because now it's going to smell bad. By the time they die in like 3 days, I got to keep changing what. I don't got the time and patience for that.
Work. I
AJ
agree.
knows better. He gets me a charm with that money instead.
Cállate, que el otro día, I told him, I was like, you see this? This is sad. I have like 2 charms. You should see January. She has like 3 Pandora bracelets full.
I only have one.
You see?
Mine
But when
is
did you get
8 years
yours?
old, though. Like this has been 8 years of llenando.
No,
So
yeah,
I-
mine's been like 7 years of waiting.
Oh no.
Oh, exactly. Oh no.
No, I'm gonna have
Sammy,
Angel.
if you listening to this, ponte pa lo tuyo.
No, I actually I'm not really a Pandora kind of person, pero
Cute.
I went and it was my mom's birthday, and we had went to the mall, and Kevin was just like, I want to get you something. Like, I already had a spa day that I took for that day, but Kevin was like, I kind of want to get you something to like after dinner. So I was like, oh, there's a Pandora here. I was like, maybe I can find a bracelet with a charm. And so this bracelet here, it says in the back, it says, "You left my world, but never my heart," and it's just like a heart
Oh my
charm
God,
with a
I
wing.
love that.
Yeah, they have
Yeah,
engagements.
and it's like a heart, like if you can see with a wing.
So, I think that's super cute. So I wanted to share with you guys. I think this is actually, I was just looking at it. It's the perfect timing to mention it for Valentine's. So this past weekend, I was kid free, 24 hours, right? So
Ooh.
I have bought this game called Loopy. It's a game for couples. If you're on YouTube, you can see what it looks like. I bought this shit like 3 years ago. We have never used it, right? So we get home and Timmy goes, "Oh, so you want to play a game today?" So I'm like, "Oh yeah." So I'm like, "Go ahead, dust it off, pull it out." So when you open it, I'm gonna show you guys. It comes with a wheel, right? One of those spinning wheels, and then it has different categories, right? It comes with blindfold. Entonces, I should write to them so they could sponsor us, because free advertisement. So the cards, the categories, sorry, one says talks, bundles, one that says kisses, and then the question mark. So basically, it's a couples game you play together. We were drinking, so to like set the mood. We put some music on, whatever. But something like this, I think it's cool for you to, build a connection with your spouse, make it a little spicy. I'm gonna read one of the cards. Let's say fondles. So it says, the woman should lie on her back, blindfolded, and spread her legs. The man has exactly 10 minutes to get her as aroused as possible. Should it be gentle movements and kisses of the erogenous zones, or passionate pinches and light bites? With his wet tongue, the man should get between her legs and get things done.
Ooh, I want that game.
This was the last
Ole.
card we played that day.
Yeah.
But it's
So
so cool,
Loopy, if you be listening to this, we need a sponsor like ASAP.
right? And the cards, Mira, this one said fun activities. So it says the ballet dancer benefits. So it'll show you like a new position for you to try, and it'll show you like the benefits. So depending, where you land on, you did them. So I think super cool. I'll put the link on the bio
Damn, I
for
was
you
like, damn, I
guys.
would try that, but with this ankle right now, I'm good.
Right? No, I mean you could work around it. But I'll put that on the link so you guys can take a look. And I highly recommend it. My best friend actually put me onto this, Annie. She's a little freak. And she be playing different games, and she's like, "Oh, you gotta try this because it's just a little different." And
I like that. Just to keep like you said, like just to keep it spicy, because sometimes like as you age, so does your relationship sometimes. And it's not the
absolutely.
same. I feel like how Kevin and I, like, we just went on a vacation for my birthday trip. We went on a birthday trip, I mean, for my birthday. And it was so good to reconnect. Like, I was telling him that because sometimes you let life you have kids, you have work, you have daily duties that takes you away sometimes from your spouse. And maybe like a little vacation or a little game where you have a night off of parenting and just life in general, it's so good. Like, when I say that we blessed the houseboat, I mean, we blessed the houseboat because it was just the first time that we were able to just be ourselves, not having neighbors to worry about upstairs or casing or anything. And it was just like that. I felt such a reconnection with him that I was like, damn. Not that I want to go on vacation more often because I would love to if money allowed us to, but it was just so good to just have that moment by myself with my husband. Like, I've missed him, if that makes sense. Like, we live together, but there's times that I've missed him. Like, I came back and I want to cuddle more. Like, I've never like cuddling before like the trip because again we've let life happen. So then I'm just like, now I was like, you're not tired of me after 4 days? And I came back and I started cuddling with him. He goes, no, it's okay. And like he puts his arm around me, and I feel like we've had like that spark again. That makes sense. But again, it doesn't have to be Valentine's Day to make it special with someone. That's my biggest thing. It's like, don't let one day dignify the fact or identify the fact that you need to outshow your love now. Do that any other day. Like, it doesn't have to be Valentine's Day where you're breaking pockets to do. No. Do it on a day that's spontaneous. And let me tell you, that's going to be way more like effort putting and way more of like a grand gesture for someone of just because, instead of it being, oh, because it's Valentine's Day.
I agree. Guy.
I got flashbacks of Valentine's without kids, just in general.
So before you get into that, I just want to say, and because I want you to share a story before, and also don't let this one day be the one day that you decide you have a shitty relationship, right? Don't get mad because your man won't take you out on Valentine's.
Yes.
Maybe he don't take you out all the time and you need another man. Just I wanted to throw that out there. Right?
No, absolutely. That's so yeah.
Yeah. So I want to hear a story, John Ariel. What crazy stories you got?
Yeah, I'm asking if it's okay for me to share. So, I like hot wax.
Oh, espérate. If your
This
kids
is
are
gonna
in the
get
car,
freaky.
Y'all remember Soul Cones, the ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a whole pint just for me. He was doing something else. Hot wax. We had chocolates.
While you eating this ice cream?
No. They do something else with the ice cream, no?
No, I was eating my
She was eating the ice cream.
Yo, you a fat
ass was eating my ice cream.
Well, he was taking care of business.
Yes.
I'm over here thinking that he's using the ice cream.
I know that at first I thought I was like, wait, but then she goes, I'm like, wait, were you eating?
I was eating the ice cream.
I could picture you because you was like 300 pounds before.
Oh, my fat ass.
Oh
Yo,
my God.
that is so funny. How many years ago was it? It was like pre-kids?
Pre-kids, yeah. I want to say at least.
You guys ever had like a good Valentine's though? I don't think I've ever.
If you're gonna eat, I'm gonna eat you.
She goes, we're both having dinner tonight.
Like, you eat this and I eat that. And I was like, okay.
Oh my God. You said we're both having dessert.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
We had some
Oh.
good Valentines.
I see that shit.
Right? So that's funny. I think this was a good topic. Definitely don't feel bad, guys, if you don't have anybody on Valentine's and you want to celebrate it también. Like, go do something for you, you know. Fill up that tub, put on a face mask, get something for you so you don't feel bad tampoco. But just know that one day is not going to define anything. You know, it'll
Absolutely.
make you feel special, yes, but don't feel bad if it doesn't happen on Valentine's. And if it doesn't happen at all, it's about that time, sis.
I want to know how guys do it, like have multiple Valentines. Like, you guys
Oh,
think
that's easy.
Valentine's Day? Oh, vamos, dime, cuéntame.
Oh, okay. So first of all,
We're talking to the player here.
Yeah,
no. I used to. Okay.
Yes, the used to be player.
Used to.
I ain't no
So I'll give you guys
player no more.
three
I used
tips.
to play. I used to crush a lot.
Right? 3 tips, guys. 1, make sure that you call everybody babe. You don't want to mess up and call somebody the wrong name on Valentine's. 2, cash. Please use cash.
Don't get caught
And-
slipping with the card.
Okay, hold
or
on.
Cash App, or use Cash App, okay? And then the last tip, babe, I'm staying home. You have my location. You don't have no worries. Okay. The last tip would be let your sides know that your mom is sick and you have to be there on Valentine's to take care of them, so that you're not gonna be available that day. This might be your last Valentine's with your mom. So you can't, you gotta use that day for them.
Oh my
And then what
god,
you do
poor
is you
mother.
split the days apart. Y ya. That's how
Poor
you do it.
mom.
Or you make plans, right? Make sure you wear something good. You buy them a gift, guess you're okay. And then last minute, oh my god, I'm so sorry. My mom is sick. I gotta take her to the hospital. And you don't show up because you're with the next one.
Or you could just have a lunch date, then have a dinner date, and then have a drink date.
No, that's too expensive. If you do it on a different day, you're saving money.
That's true.
Dime, mi amor.
That is true.
This is Pimpin' 101. I'm gonna start a different podcast.
Nah, I can't.
No, let me tell you guys, I'm very proud of myself. Recently, I had someone slide into my DMs, right, that I haven't seen in years. And we never did anything physically like that, but we always found ourselves attracted. Like, we were attracted to each other. And I was like, oh, no. I am extremely faithful. No me joda.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Blocked, right?
Yo, real quick.
Huh?
I said real quick. I hate that. So there's like now people that will like hit you up, but like, yo, it's been a long time.
No.
I don't need that. First of all, not because I look good. No.
It's not worth it. Like,
no, it's not.
A few minutes, a few hours of some type of different excitement or pleasure. It's not worth it unless you feel it is. And if it is, then you need to change your priorities to something else. Me personally, like, I'm at the stage in my life where I would not risk anything. Like,
Absolutely.
I would not risk my family for another person unless I feel that it came to that time where I'm no longer happy. And you have to be an adult at that point and just,
I honestly, like, for me, I just say, like, I don't want anyone's attention but my husband. Like,
thanks.
Like, I want to look my best for my man. Like, I'm at that point in life that if it's not revolving around my family, no me conviene.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm like, you loved me at 300 pounds. You deserve me at 175.
Oíste, bebé.
Thank you. Yeah, same thing with Kevin. Like, when Kevin met me, I was at my heaviest. And then I got pregnant and I went up to 200. Bubby. Baby. I meant to say baby. Bubby. Because I always say I call him Papi. But it's like, yo, this past vacation, the way I was looking, yo, I'm telling you, this man could not keep his hands off me.
Sí, vivo.
I was like, that white dress, I mean, when it came off, baby.
That J-Lo looking dress, I was like, okay.
Right?
Gladys from the block.
Hello. No, but it was like, because I wanted to make sure that I looked good this vacation, because I just wanted to feel my best going into my 33rd birthday. And I also wanted to show off on my man. Like, this was the first vacation we were going to have. And I was like, yo, I'm going to show up. That pink outfit he loves, that white dress he loved, like everything. And then I fucked up my ankle, and then, no, that's a different story. I pulled a Janeri in Vegas, but instead in Key West.
I wanted to feel like that this weekend. Like, tírame por aquí, tírame por allá, so I'm hurt. No, but ladies, thank you so much for sharing. I think it's been a great discussion. I definitely learned a lot when it comes to Valentine's.
Yeah, I didn't know it started off that way.
Yeah.
And I hope that you guys enjoy your Valentine's Day. If you do celebrate it, if you're going to go out, be safe. If you're not going to celebrate it, save that money. Honey.
Word.
All right, guys. And next episode is going to be, well, it won't air until the end of the month. Probably the beginning of March. But I'm excited to share that we're going to bring our spouses to our podcast. I told Timmy, right? He was like, for what? I was like,
oh my God, Kevin said the same thing. He's like, for what I gotta go on for? I'm like,
yeah. I'm gonna ask you questions. Huh?
Watch them not stop talking. They're gonna.
Oh no,
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a list of questions. You know, I think what we should do, we should have questions for each other. Like I'm gonna have questions for Kevin, and I'm gonna have questions for Angel,
and I'll have questions for Timmy and Angel because I already know Kevin. So
yeah.
That's gonna be so fun, guys. So stay tuned. We'll definitely be promoting that episode. And you guys can get to know our spouses, like our other halves, you know, who makes us whole and who brings us a whole lot of headache as well. Bye.